What's good, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys all the fragrances that I wore this week. It has been insanely long since I filmed one of these videos, and I love showing you guys all the fragrances that I wear throughout my week. So anyways, let's get right into it. Before we do, go like, comment, and subscribe, as well as go follow me on social media. All my links should be down below, and let's go. Okay, so the first fragrance, this is White Pumpkin and Chai. This fragrance is beautiful for the fall time. It's something great to wear all day long during the fall on a casual day, grabbing coffee with your friend, going to the mall, that type of vibe. But it's also really good for being cozy, cuddling it up with your boo thing at nighttime or going to football games. It's a very good fragrance for many different casual occasions. It's not something that I would say wear anywhere fancy, but pumpkin is actually shown to attract men specifically and just attract people in general. So it is a beautiful fragrance that you will get many compliments on, and it just gives me fall vibes. It gets me excited for fall to wear different, fall fragrances, perfumes, whatnot. So definitely pick that one up. It is so good. The next one I have, this is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This is a beautiful fragrance. Those coffee notes in there, the marshmallow, the pumpkin, it just comes together beautifully. Again, it's a fragrance that's perfect for your casual occasions. You're going to a football game, you're going pumpkin picking, apple picking. Might I add, I need to plan a day to go to a winery and to go apple picking and pumpkin picking because I love fall festivities. I just find it so fun. And this year I'm not sure what I'm going to be for Halloween. Either a fireman, Powerpuff Girls. What was the other one? I forget. Me and my two friends are deciding what we're going to be. So that is exciting, even though I'm not a big Halloween person. But yeah, if you guys have any costume ideas, definitely leave them down below because we really need them. Alright, so the next fragrance I wore this week was Vanilla Be Noel. I'm finally pulling out winter fragrances, my fall fragrances. The great thing about Vanilla Be Noel is you can wear it all time of year. It just has this nice airy, beautiful vanilla with just this marshmallow note almost. I'm pretty sure there's marshmallow in there. It's very light and airy. It is a stunning fragrance that I have been wearing every single year for a really long time. Even when I was a kid, even when I felt out of Bath and Body Works, I still had Vanilla Be Noel in my bag and I would spray it. So Vanilla Be Noel is just an amazing fragrance, and it's a fragrance that I don't mind wearing to bed. I feel like with certain fragrances, I can't wear to sleep just because it's too much or it gives me a headache. It almost keeps me awake because it's so strong. Vanilla Be Noel, if you wear a small amount of it, it's perfect to wear to sleep. I actually had the moisturizing body wash last year, or maybe that was the year before. Either way, fire. So fire. So good. But yeah, Vanilla Be Noel is a great fragrance to just cuddle up with your boo thing, Netflix and chill, cozy night out. You're just going, driving around with your mans or your womans, you know the vibes. The next one is In the Stars. I wore this week. It is just a classic, just a fragrance that if you need something, you want to just smell sexy, musky. It gives Abercrombie and Fitch to me. Remember when you used to go in the store in 2008 and the whole store would be so strong smelling of one of their colognes? It literally smells like that. So good. And it smells also very similar to Midnight Bloom from Victoria's Secret, which again is a beautiful fragrance. I love that fragrance. But In the Stars is just so lovely. I love it so much. And even if you don't like musky fragrances, I would say still give it a try, especially if you like that authentic Abercrombie smell. It just gives that vibe to me. I really want to get the candle in it. I think they brought out a candle in it last year. But I really want to get that because that would just smell so good in my room. I would love it. absolutely love it. So yeah, In the Stars is a great one. You could wear it on a night out, you could wear it to the bar, to a club. Like, you could wear that fragrance in so many different occasions, all day long, at nighttime. Like, it is a perfect fragrance, and I would definitely recommend because it lasts all stinking day. All day on my skin, all day on my clothes. It is perfect. Okay, so this next one is a super fresh fragrance. It's not giving fall, but it's definitely like right up my alley. It's white citrus. And this was my first Bath and Body Works fragrance of all time, my first perfume of all time. Like, this just is such a nostalgic fragrance to me. It's so funny. Like, since I was a kid, I always loved the super fresh fragrances, always. And white citrus just makes me feel so clean, so fresh, like out the shower. I put that on early in the morning. It doesn't have the craziest long lasting, power, but it's so good. And if you apply it like twice during the day, you'll be good. It just makes me so confident when I feel fresh. I don't know why. Like, with warm fragrances, I do love many of them, but I'm always like nervous when I hang out with someone. I'm like, oh God, do they like my fragrance? Like, is this too much? Is it too strong? Like, different things. But something like white citrus or anything fresh, I'm always like, okay, I feel confident. I smell good. Like, I love it. I know some people say like it smells like Lysol and stuff. No. Immediately no. Immediately no. It is so good. Goodbye. Okay, another fresh one that I wore this week was white t-shirt. Such a beautiful fragrance. Those lavender notes in there, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You could wear that all day long. It just smells so fresh and so, so good. I just love that for an everyday type thing, right out the shower. Again, when I feel clean, I feel confident. And that specifically is one of those fragrances that I've gotten many compliments on just because of how fresh it is and how beautiful it is. It literally smells like fresh laundry. Literally, the name like fits it so well, and I love it so much. It is so, so good. This next one is a perfume, and it's called Lazy Sunday Morning. It just smells like linen. It is so good. You guys don't understand. Thank you, Zach, for buying it for me for Christmas. This was last year he bought it for me. It is amazing. And I used up a good amount of it, which is really hard for me because I have so many fragrances and it always looks like I don't use them. Like, I've gotten comments that are like, you didn't even use it, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I've used it. It's just I will like wear a fragrance and then I won't wear it for another like 8 months because I have so many other fragrances to choose from. But this is a fragrance that I wear consistently. Like, it is so good. I always have to hold myself back from wearing it all the time because it's just beautiful. Again, I feel confident. I feel fresh. There's a little bit of floral in there. Beautiful. If you need a nice fresh perfume that's super, super fresh, like, I love Bubble Bath from them, but Bubble Bath has like a little bit of warmth and freshness. This is like strictly very lifted and very fresh, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and I wear that nonstop, whether it's casual, like day in the life, or nighttime, you need to go somewhere fancy. It just works. So if you want to buy a perfume that works for every single occasion, literally every outfit, hoodie, sweats, super fancy outfit, that is the one to go. Like, go with that because it's just worth the investment. It is amazing. All right, you guys, that is all of the fragrances that I wore this week. I am going to leave you with a message of encouragement. So I'm going to be reading you guys a Bible verse and going off of that. So it says, "The Lord is good to those whose hope is in him, to the one who seeks him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord." It's so interesting that I found this Bible verse because I was talking to my friend Gab the other day, and we were talking about having a relationship with God. And she put this into such an amazing perspective for me. And she said, we tend to get so lost in just asking God for things instead of taking a step back and focusing on our relationship with God. And she put this in perspective by saying, we imagine a relationship of friendship, right? Imagine if you were always calling up your friend asking for favors. Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have this? That's not a relationship. How about we get to know each other? How about we begin to love one another and spend time together? And that puts so much in perspective, because that's how it should be with the Lord. We should be focusing on a relationship with God. Yes, it is amazing to ask for things like healing and an amazing future and, peace and so many other things. It's so important to do that. He wants us to do that. But I think sometimes we get lost and we pull away from that relationship and we just start asking for things. That's all of our prayers. We just ask, ask, ask. Versus being like, you know what, God? Thank you for today. Thank you for me opening my eyes. Thank you for me being able to walk down my steps this morning because I know other people can't. Thank you for my vision. Thank you for all of these different things. I try in my own life to keep that relationship with God, to not keep asking for things, even though I do. But I also want to get closer to Him and have a better bond with Him and a better relationship. And we never will reach a point where we are like, yep, my time here is done having the relationship. I know everything I already know. God knows I'm thankful. No, it's about being consistent with Him and telling Him every day how thankful you are. Why would God heal me? Or why would God take someone else out of a bad situation or whatever your journey might be if we don't seek Him? What would be the point of that? We need to have a relationship with God. It's so important to sit down and, say your prayers and thank God and be there for Him and read the Word and show up. And that's something that I sometimes struggle with. I need to get in the Word. I need to seek Him harder. So I hope you guys took something from that message. Thank you, Gav, my best friend in the entire world, for, sharing that with me. It puts so much into perspective in my own life, and I needed to share that for you guys. So anyways, I love you all the absolute most. There are so many blessings on the way and so many blessings right in front of you. You just haven't looked hard enough yet. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my next video. I'd love to talk to you in the comments, and I'll see you in my next one.